Okay, so let's start with the session. I am Amit Prabhu, co-founder of Talent Battle, India's best one-stop placement preparation platform. I welcome all of you to KPIT Sparkle 2021 Innovation Webinar Series in association with Talent Battle. So this is a 3 days webinar series, today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. Each webinar will be around 30 to 40 minutes on each day. So today on day one, we are going to check what is KPIT Sparkle. Tomorrow we'll be checking detailed registration and idea submission process. And on Monday, we'll check in detail the theme and how to generate a particular idea. So today it will be more focused on what is KPIT Sparkle and what are the benefits of KPIT Sparkle. So to begin with, I would like to welcome Mr. Vishal Pillai sir from KPIT Technologies Limited. He is currently working as a program manager for innovation at KPIT. He is passionate about innovating for mobility and has a patent on modular structure manufacturing. He has 17 years of experience working in automotive domain, designing vehicles from scratch. He has worked with OEMs like Mahindra and Mahindra Limited, Bajaj Auto Limited. He has international exposure even with Porsche AG and Packard. We are lucky and honored to interact with you, sir. Thank you for your valuable
Thank
time,
you.
and I will request you to begin with the session.
Yeah. So first of all, warm welcome to everyone who is on the webinar. I'm Vishal Pillai, and I'm about to tell you about interesting, you may say, adventure that many of the students have already taken. It is called KPIT Sparkle. And before I start, I would like to first thank Amit and team from Talent Battle who has actually associated with us for this webinar.
Thank you, sir.
And yeah, and so I have a presentation. So what I do is that I'll share my screen, and you guys can actually check if you are able to see my presentation. Yeah. So I hope everything is visible. Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir, it is visible. You can continue.
yes, fine. So we start. This presentation is basically to let people know about what KPIT is as a company, what do we do, and what is this initiative that we have called KPIT Sparkle. So I go to the slide. Next slide. Basically, is about our company. So KPIT Technologies is a team of over 6,000 plus automobile believers across the globe. Automobile believers is a term which is coined by our team. It is not it is not seen in the dictionary. This is because of our unique positioning. Definitely tell you about what it is and how what are the areas we work. We are headquartered in Pune in Hinjewadi, and that is an aerial view of our campus. We have development centers in Europe, USA, Japan, China, Thailand, and India. And to be more specific, you can actually go and visit our website, that is uh, kpit.com, for more details on us. So if you look at us, KPIT, we are, you may say, in a domain which is more of a software integrator in the industry. So in this domain, basically, our engineers are expected to know about an automotive more than an OEM, and also at the same time know about software more than a software developer. So basically, if you look at KPIT, even though there is an IT over there, we are not an IT company. We are a core automotive company, and these are the areas. So I think I've shared my screen. So these are the areas where we work. So autonomous driving, connected vehicles, powertrain, which is electric and conventional, AutoSAR, mechatronics, and vehicle diagnostics. So these are the areas, the core areas that we focus on. And apart from this, we also have a lot of research which is going on into batteries, into hydrogen fuels, basically into fuel cells, and many more. So how do we harness all this And basically, at KPIT, we have a very strong corporate social responsibility team, basically, and KPIT Sparkle is one such platform, which is a corporate social responsibility initiative. So this initiative started in 2015, and it is basically like it has evolved in the years. It started off like only a contest where engineering students, right from the first year engineering to the PhD level, are allowed to participate in this contest, which is a year long contest basically, and they have to come up with innovative solutions. So that was the initial start of this platform, but it has evolved during the years, and we have got a lot of like-minded people coming up together with us, even in the form of government bodies and public bodies basically. It is more now evolved towards entrepreneurship and innovation. And the plus point over here is it is exclusively for students and professors or mentors. uh, there is a systematic innovation based idea generation procedure that we follow, and this is something different which is not taught in a normal engineering course. There is adequate support from the industry experts, which is again I'll be explaining on how support is provided. And there is something called customer centric solutions, which is the basic requirement to for a project to win in this contest. So with that, I would like to introduce you guys to I Innovate is a product and service innovation challenge. Basically, it means that students can participate in teams with a mentor or a professor. The crux over here is, or the important part is, the intellectual property belongs to the team. The awards which are here is worth more than 21 lakhs. There is adequate incubation opportunities which are provided, and the participation is cost free. So it means that you don't have to invest a rupee to come to this contest. The first and foremost thing is that this contest is spread over 10 months, and it's not like it's different than a hackathon. So I Innovate is a contest which is spread over 10 months, and it is different than a hackathon. It means that there are stages. And with that, I would also like to tell you something more about myself. I look into the contest in as a quality gate, you may say a quality gate who would help the right ideas get to the next stage, and who would have certain requirements posted to you. And basically, these are the requirements which would decide if your idea is innovative, or is it one among the many ideas which come into existence. So why entrepreneurship is important? If you look at today's scenario, you look at what has happened. Basically, what is the government saying? Now, you have been looking into the news, and you have been reading the newspapers and looking at n number of social media posts. You can find that India can rise only with this, where things are made in India, basically. And this is a thread that we hold very close to our heart. We at KPIT, we actually have innovation and entrepreneurship as one of the qualities of a person, basically. So what is this contest allowing you to do? So this contest is allowing you to check first if you have understood the basic principles of engineering, to come up with an innovation which is useful for a customer. So there are two things which are different over here. First thing is about what are the customer needs. So this is very important. The customer is the king. So if I'll just give you an example, look at 2 or 3 years back, you had a flood of Indian made mobile phones. Today, are they even there in the market? The reason being, they have not innovated. They have not innovated fast. They were first movers over here. Yet some companies from outside India have come in and they have captured the market. So look at that. So we don't want that kind of thing to happen to some important verticals like mobility and energy. And that's the reason why this corporate social responsibility platform is being extended to students and to professors and mentors who would guide them and basically come up with solutions which can be further taken up as a business for the students. So so that's about I innovate in a crux. I can crack it is a very different contest. I can crack it is something which is related to an industry problem driven challenge. So where KPIT provides you a lot of problem statements and it runs like a hackathon. So this I can crack it contest is basically where so I'll give you some background of how it all started. So last year we had around 27 problem statements floated in the I can crack it contest. We had certain learnings from it. So the moment you have too many problems in hand, basically students get confused. That is what was our first learning. So that's the reason why if you even look into our website, you'll not find the I can crack it contest as of now launched, because we have some plans to launch it as problem by problem. So the reason why we want to do that is so that the energy is focused on certain areas which are important to be solved, and basically there is a success in that. So both the contests are cost free. There is no participation fee in this. With that, I would like to also tell you on our statistics. Basically, these are statistics we started in 2015 with some 100 colleges, and now we have more than, you may say, 1800. So last year we got 1800 colleges, 880, so 1088 colleges participating. So the important thing that you need to look into are the number of ideas which are growing up. So the first year we had only 250 ideas which come in, but if you look at last year, we have more than 3000 ideas which are coming in. And here's where the reason why I feel the webinar should be seen by everyone who is going to attend Sparkle as a participant, is because there is a quality gate which is required to get to that number. Basically, out of 3177 ideas who come to the, basically there are top 100 teams who are now going to get incubation support. Incubation support is where we connect them to our incubation partners, and incubation partners are basically like people like, I'll just show you our set of people. So the knowledge partners are DST, Niti Aayog, AIM. We also have ONGC Energy Center along with us. Agni is one of the knowledge partners, NID and AICTE. So all these people are our knowledge partners. And we also have a huge collection, or you may say a huge number of incubation centers who have started connecting with us. So right now we are somewhere around 15 as incubation partners, and these partners would basically help the team to go forward of how the team would go forward to build their own product. Now coming to product, there are certain good things which have come up. We would want to share those things with you. So last to last year we had a team called TAN 90. They had actually innovated for you may say transportation of agricultural produce. This was their innovation. They had come up with a two-phase material which is patented, and basically, so you might be knowing about farmers need to move their crops to cold storages which are centrally available. And for moving that, the farmers need some kind of a, you may say, a vehicle which is air conditioned, or you may say which is climate conditioned. So basically this costs the farmers, and they have found a solution where any vehicle can be used by using their product. Their product is a small box which has a thermal battery, which is having this two-phase material. It is also seen in your fridge. If you just open it, there is a cool pack which is there. It is similar to that, just that they have more efficiency and more, and basically they have a patent on it. So that protects them from basically someone else copying their method. And second important thing is that it's not just agriculture; they are expanding to medical applications as well. So if you look at how things are moving, so right now the main crux of why we want to introduce this platform to people to students basically, is because to give them a chance to actually come up with innovations. Now, there were certain things which actually came to my mind. Basically, when we look at the quality gate, the quality part of it, and that is going to be explained to you in another webinar, in a second webinar. Basically, if you look at quality, I would say that there are two parameters that we look into. If quality, if I could tell something about quality, first thing is about how innovative you are, and second thing is about how closely you have understood the customer's requirements, and is there a customer who is ready to buy that product from you. So so these two points are not being taught in the engineering schools as of now. But what we have done is we have come up with a process which teaches you from zero. Basically, if you go into our website and register for Sparkle and start submitting an idea, you would come to know that there are certain questions which are being asked to you, and these questions are actually gauging how good you are understanding your customer. So if you look at the awards worth over 21 lakhs, the first award is a platinum award which is worth 10 lakh rupees. This is a huge amount. 10 lakh rupees has to be given to a. So what is the requirement of a platinum winner? A platinum winner has to have a innovation which is patented in his name. Now, we also provide support for how to go ahead and do a provisional patent. We tell you exactly how to do it. Now, why I want to share this point with you, this, so people come in because they look at these points like awards worth 21 lakhs. Now, people actually should understand a 10 lakh worth award is given to a person on basis of innovation, and on the basis of how good the customer is, the customer needs have been satisfied in his innovation. So if you look at the other awards, there are two awards of 5 lakh each, which is gold award, and basically sorry, one award of one award of 5 lakh, which is a gold award, and there are two awards of silver, which is 2.5 lakhs, and there is a most popular category award. So all these awards and things can be taken from the website itself. I need not explain to you. The webinar is meant to actually bring in the importance of why that award can be won by a person. What are the qualities of that person who wins this award? So these awards are to be given to people who have that innovation understood, patented, and a customer who is ready for taking it. So these are the three criterias which should satisfy for getting the awards. Now, so this is one of the things which I wanted to tell you about, and maybe so we got a lot of questions. Basically, if you look at these were the questions on the Google form. So what will be the future opportunities after participating in Sparkle? So this webinar was just an entry point to just tell you about what this contest is and how to enter the contest. So there is no such thing as entry fee or anything. It is free of cost. Now, for this question, I would like to go to the webinar 2. The answer would be over here, basically. So if you look at it, there are two new things which you have not yet studied in your engineering. That is about technical readiness levels and about something called lean canvas. These are the two basic criterias which are being taught to you free of cost, basically. The reason being, you are coming through this process of KPIT Sparkle. You imbibe these into your basically your thinking. Your patterns change as you start connecting with us, because you have we also provide a lot of webinars regarding certain topics, certain important topics, and also provide a lot of industry connects. We also do a lot of one-to-one calls on each idea, basically to understand if you have understood the quality criteria that is mentioned, and you have a idea which can actually be patented. We actually help you in that. We identify that thing, and we have a patenting, basically, and all the top 100 ideas are screened. Whoever we connect with, whoever gets selected in the top 100, they are actually given a prior information that your idea can be patented. Go ahead and patent it in your name. So for even so, I think most of you might not be knowing that getting a provisional patent is as simple as paying 1,600 rupees. It's just that, and you need to have some 2 or 3 forms which are to be filled and just submitted at the patent office. So these things are not taught to you unless, and these things are basically going to be coming through the process. So teaching you something theoretically may not allow you to imbibe it inside the system. The moment you start living it, it becomes very different. In that case, you would so if you look at our form, we are not asking you about your idea or anything. In fact, we are asking you about your customers more this time. If you look at TRL levels, the technical readiness levels, there are 5 levels which are important, and those 5 levels decide if you really have a solution which someone would give money for purchasing your solution. So that is the criteria where you say that yes, you have made a MVP which can be sold to a customer. Most of the cases, like what happens is that the participant basically tries to make his own MVP. It is not like the customer needs it. We found that there is a huge gap, and we are trying to bridge this gap to make you guys understand, don't waste your energies creating your own MVP. You need to find out, go and talk to people to find out really if this feature is required. All those things are actually going to happen through the process, and this process is called the idea submission process, which would be taken in the webinar 2. Basically, be telling you about it. There is a lot of feedback from the jury and incubation centers from previous editions, which needs to be told to people who are taking this first step to register into Sparkle. Uh, and of course, all the other you may say the support that is provided by KPIT is all free of cost, basically, which is given to the student, as well as we also connect with the mentors to understand if really there are some problems which need solution. So all those things are being done in KPIT Sparkle. So now, most of the thing, what will be the future opportunities? So I have already told you about it. First thing is about actually understanding what engineering is, understanding how to create a product from scratch, a service from scratch, something made in India for India. Third important thing is about do we learn something new. I think we had already talked about this. Yes, you will be learning a lot of things which are new, which are not taught in your college right now. KPIT hires through Sparkle. What is the recruitment procedure and criteria? This So I will tell you very this is a very important question, and we have been recruiting through Sparkle. It is like the top of the top people who show innovativeness get a chance to come to KPIT. But it is all dependent on how good your innovation is. Again, there is no such answer like it will happen in this fashion, or it's not like that. Because if you look at the procedure itself, it is very different than the normal procedures that are followed. So this fourth number of this question number 4 will be covered in the last webinar. When you come to know about what Sparkle is in its entire form, we would be able to you'd be getting the answer yourself. How KPIT Sparkle will be helpful for engineering career. This is also something that you will come to know only at the third webinar. Is there any fee? I told you there is no fee. Is this a hackathon? No, this is not a hackathon. Do you offer internship? See, internships were a part. We thought about having this internship thing done for KPIT Sparkle, but still, I would say that you will have to wait till the third webinar to understand the requirements of who we are, who are getting internships, or who we are getting through this platform. You need to wait till the third webinar to understand this. Besides this, I think, do you have any questions regarding the I think, Amit, if you have any questions which have come up during this.
Actually, one question is some students wanted to know what exactly is incubation opportunity. So, what is incubation
Yes,
for them?
great. That is the right thing, right question. So now, incubation opportunity is like, I'll give you an example. So last year, last year, we had 4 such projects which got incubation opportunity. Incubation opportunity is when we get a direct connection of a project which is an MVP. Basically, it's called an MVP. Okay, MVP is basically something which you may say a minimum viable product, which a consumer can take directly, something like that, of that readiness. So now, uh, these 4 people got incubation opportunity. It means basically they have been given go ahead from certain incubation centers like Bhau Institute, or like SPPU, or any other. Like, so we also had, so TAN 90 got incubation opportunity from CII IIM Ahmedabad. So basically, these are the opportunities where the students get to work on their own startup.
Okay.
So now it means that people basically, through government schemes, support them. There are different incubation centers, but the depending upon the incubation center that you've got an opportunity with, there is government help which is provided to you. So during this startup phase, we also understand that students don't they don't have a earning as such to support themselves.
Right.
So government provides certain supports through these incubation centers, and there is a good process which is set. So last year itself, we, out of the top 30 projects, we have got incubation support for 27 projects. This is the highest number which I've got incubation support. Now it is up to the teams to decide, is it the right time to take a step towards entrepreneurship. The reason why we are saying it is the right time is because if you look at the scenario right now, everyone is at zero. Everyone has to grow. anything that you start right now will have a future, and you need to have something which is having a IP which is protected or something like that, which no one else can do. Only you are having the opportunity to go ahead, something like that. And this happens during the process of 10 months. This happens, and I hope I have answered what incubation is.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, we can say it is a platform for students maybe who want to innovate and start their own idea, startup.
Yes, it is a big platform for people who want to grow as an entrepreneur.
Right. So I think we have covered the questions which were to be covered for this particular webinar. So
Yes.
students, we have divided this particular session, you can say, in 3 webinars, as I told at the start of this session. So
Yeah.
tomorrow again we are going to have a half an hour session on the registration process and idea submission process for
Yes.
KPIT Sparkle 2021. So what you can do is
Yes.
you can just subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon. So whenever we'll go live tomorrow about this particular process, it will immediately notify you. Okay. So
Yeah.
any questions regarding registration process or anything, you can again ask this tomorrow. So
Yes.
on behalf of all the students and Talent Battle team, I would like to thank you, sir, again for your valuable information and time.
Yes, yes. And for all the students, I would urge you to kindly go and follow our social media handles as well. KPIT Sparkle is the name. Just have to go and search it in the social media. We are there in all the social media channels. So just go ahead and follow it. You'll find the incubation centers connecting to us. You will find the success stories over there of last year participants. All those things can be got through that. So go ahead and register yourself. This is a huge step that you're going to take, and I think if you really have that urge in you to make something new in engineering, use your actually knowledge that you have gained in engineering. This is the right platform.
Right.
So
So one
I think
question at
thank you
the end
all.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, one question at the end actually. So all the branch students can participate, right? So I students
Yes.
from
Yes. Yes.
IT
Yes.
and
There is
all.
no such thing. Everyone can participate. Just that there are some themes which will be explained tomorrow, and I hope that all the people who have joined in today also join it tomorrow, so that they come to know about the themes. They come to know about what the problem statements they can form out of the theme, and they can actually submit an idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all I think from my end.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
again.
you.
So
Thank
all the
you.
students, make sure you join us tomorrow again at 11 a.m. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.